Hi Aries, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Aries, this is going to be what are their true intentions in love. It is. And this is going to be for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yep, check your Moon and your Rising videos, you guys, because you know your answers could be there in case you don't see that here in this reading. And you know, I'm looking at your Oracle cards, Aries, and you have the first card I picked here or drew was a vicious cycle. So we're not really going to read up on that because we know what that is. So you're doing, you know, you're kind of going round and round. You're repeating the same thing. That's what a vicious cycle, a vicious circle is. I call it a vicious cycle. But you're kind of, you know, you could be repeating the same steps and getting yourself maybe into the same, maybe possible dilemma or the same kind of issues, you know, coming up because you keep kind of backtracking or just, you know, going in the same, just going round and round kind of, and it's a vicious circle. The traveling card is here. The man is on the on his horse, and there's also a baby attached to the umbilical cord. Let's see what it has to say. I feel like this is emotional traveling. The person who knows others is knowledgeable, but the person who knows himself is wise. Totally true. The person who conquers others is strong, but the person who conquers himself is powerful. The person who accumulates is ambitious, but the person who is content with what he has is rich. Super true, super wise, super profound. And you know, you have this other card over here, Aries, the blue flame. This is spontaneous awakening. You're going through some type of an awakening. You're learning about yourself. Although you have been, you know, in a vicious cycle, so to speak, the one-ring circus is showing up. You feel alone, like you have to do everything kind of by yourself. I feel like you do. And the encouragement card is here, so somebody could be encouraging you here because we have two giraffes. It's like the mother and the baby giraffe, right? Very beautiful here. So let's see what we have for you, Aries, and your person. We're going to pull a card from the Law of Attraction deck. Let's see what we got. Hope you guys are doing well in the face of all the horrible BS that is going on. None of it is by chance. It is all by design. Yeah, it is, you guys. If you realize that, then you'll realize that, you know, we could be in for some kind of hard comings. So let's not focus on that though, and let's get into this reading right here, right? Yeah. So let's see what we have, Aries. I feel like you are focused on your own situation here, right? You are, and you're going through an awakening, which is that's encouraging. You are, because I feel like you've been making the same mistakes or kind of going back and forth with somebody over and over. Let's see what we got. Let's look at Aries. Let's look at what you might be able to attract to your life, Aries, right? Sometimes these are advice cards, really interesting. And in the extended, we're going to have a rune. We're going to pull a rune for added divination. Yeah, we are. Let's see what we got for Aries. And you have, okay, this is not good. So this person feels trapped. This is the Four of Swords in this particular reading. And she's sitting inside she kind of feels like all alone. She's sitting in some type of kind of a bubble. The moon is there. The light is over here, kind of. It looks like the moon. And let's see what the Four of Swords is about in this particular deck. This is what, yeah. So this is an advice card, and this can be saying that I feel like you can bust out of this feeling, Aries. You can. You have the encouragement card. Somebody could be encouraging you here, but you're going through an awakening, and that is going to be your undoing. You're undoing in a good way, right? So let's see what the Four of Swords has to say here. And we have solitude. Yeah, solitude, adversity or failure that causes one to withdraw into himself. So the adversity could be like, you know, arguments with somebody, maybe this vicious circle, right? Could be. But you're knowing yourself, and this is how you are stepping into your power, right? And we also have the one-ring circus, and down here is this card of the Four of Swords in this deck is solitude. So You right now, you're in a quiet place, you are, and you could have had a problem with somebody. Adversity or failure that causes one to withdraw into himself, failure to make your dream come true. So you wanted your dream to come true with somebody. That's kind of how it looks. That's what this Four of Swords is about. You wanted it to come true, but I feel like it didn't on some level. And, you know, the encouragement card is here. So let's see what we can kind of bring to the table here to kind of, you know, just to kind of encourage, you know, bring a more encouraging energy. But the thing here, you know, is that you are going through an awakening with the travel card. This blue flame card talks about a spontaneous awakening. I feel like you have gone through some type of, like you're going through an awakening because you know that you have been like in this vicious cycle for a long time, and you're like, what? You're like, this is not like how life is really kind of supposed to be. Something like that, and you are in solitude about it, but you're going through an awakening, and that you can't beat that. In other words, even if you didn't get your wish here, you're growing, you're spiritually evolving, you're ascending, and that is more important. Yeah, I feel like it is. So let's look at our own, and that's what this was saying over here. This traveling card. It's great if you know, if you understand other people, but it's powerful or better, you know, the real feat here is to understand yourself, right? Or conquer your own demons, things like that. And we have the King of Pentacles. That's your person, most likely Virgo, is showing up here as well. With the Hermit, your challenge is the Five of Pentacles. So somebody's trying to leave you out, or you have to leave somebody else out because you want an end to a cycle over here. You do. I feel like somebody's trying to hold on to you, possibly. Let's see, that you don't want, right? And we have the Page of Cups in your doubts or fears. The Ten of Swords in your person's energy. They have the Four of Swords. Their challenge is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Queen of Wands is what they want. The Queen of Wands is reversed, and they're fearing the Five of Cups reversed. Your person has 3 reversals right here. So I feel like there's somebody else. You want to move on from this union, Aries. You do. And you could be in solitude right now, just like this vicious circle thing. Maybe you keep going back with this person. It just keeps going the same way. A vicious circle, right? There's something here you're not doing. You haven't been doing right, like in order to serve yourself, or that's been maybe stunting your happiness, slowing, you know, preventing, blocking your happiness, something like that. But now you are awakening. Yeah, you are awakening to, when we awaken to not just our spiritual power, but we awaken to possibilities in our life. Many more possibilities, right? Than we had prior. And your person's challenge is the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and what they're hoping for is the Queen of Wands reversed. Your person looks like they want to, you know, turn you into a frog over here, Aries. They have you in the reverse in their hopes and desires. Yeah, pretty sure that's you. And so let's see what else we have. I mean, in terms of signs, it could be a Scorpio here with the World card. There definitely could be a Virgo, because we have the Hermit and the King of Pentacles. And then, of course, the Queen of Wands is you, right? So let's see what we have for you, Aries. And the Knight of Pentacles now. Wow, you're really into an earth sign here. You are, I feel like. And the Eight of Wands reverse. You feel blocked. You want change and you feel blocked. Temperance. Maybe this could be somebody, right? This could be a Sagittarian. You could be dealing with 2 people here, an earth sign and a Sagittarian, but this could be the energy as well. This is becoming spiritually grounded or ascending, right? This is the Temperance card is somebody who like kind of knows how to handle problems without being stressed out. They are so grounded, and they are grounded, you know, by the earth, and they are spiritually grounded by the divine, and they are just enlightened and, you know, in a really good place. And this is where you're moving to in your, you know, this is where you are moving to. Let's see. We have the Ten of Wands. So you've been carrying a burden here. I feel like about 2 people. It looks like a Virgo and a Sagittarian possibly. But, you know, you could also, this could be you wanted to heal something and somebody else is blocking you, because Temperance talks about healing. It's interesting. It talks about healing through spirituality, or through kind of with the earth as well, though. It talks about healing through tempering your bad habits. It's and creating balance in your life, right? We don't have much of anything without balance. No, we don't. Let's see why you have the Virgo card, the Hermit. The Strength cards could be Leo. Wow, I just feel like there's a lot of major arcana here in your energy. The Devil and more. Wow. Okay, this is you. I feel like you are kind of, I feel like you could be dealing with Virgo or Capricorn here. Interesting here. You are in your courage right now. Ace of Cups. So, I feel like in the past somebody was blocking you, but now you are moving toward a new beginning in love with somebody. You're moving with fear, though. Unless this is Capricorn. Let's get one more card. Aries. Emperor, that's you. Fool card. Okay, so this is clear now. This is or more complete. This is you and your will and your determination and your strength as the Emperor to take a risk on somebody. Could be this Capricorn here. You have the courage, the will, the determination. Wow. In the past, somebody was blocking you, or somebody was laying their heavy burden on you on some level. I don't know exactly what that was. The Five of Pentacles is your challenge. Yeah, you have to leave somebody out. Two of Wands. Yes, you're choosing somebody else. The World card is what you want. You're the wounded warrior. You're not sure you're going to have it, but I feel like you're taking a chance here. Like, this is you, the Fool. I'm going to do this anyway, even if I don't know if success is mine or promised. Your fear is the Page of Cups with the Seven of Wands. This is just somebody who's super overwhelmed, kind of feels like they have to defend themselves, a resistance, kind of a defensiveness. This is what you're afraid of. You could be afraid somebody's going to resist you, maybe. Eight of Cups. I just feel like maybe you're afraid this person that you're trying to go toward here is going to walk away from you. That could be. You could be afraid they're not going to kind of accept maybe an apology, or accept you even. And, you know, and maybe because you walked away from them before. Yeah, that could be the case. The Hierophant. Four of Cups. You're afraid somebody's going to reject you here. Yeah, I feel like you are. It's possible you're afraid that somebody, since you look like you're kind of rejecting somebody here, that, you know, that could be that could be a mistake on your part. Let's look at the Vicious Circle, because I didn't read that. But I want to see what else they have to say here. These people are definite prophets. Let's see what we got. Philosophers, etc., etc. If you want to close, you must first open. If you want to knock something down, you must first raise it. If you want to receive it, you must give. First give. I think you want to return to somebody here, somebody who you didn't really give to. Yeah, I feel like you do. You didn't try. This is somebody from your past that you could have like regrets about. I mean, Five of Cups is not here, but it doesn't mean that you're not in that type of energy. So let's look at your person's energy, which is the the Ten of Pentacles. Don't know where we're getting the ace on that, but the Ten of Swords. Sorry, guys. And look, it's underneath the Ten of Wands. These are completions, and this is your person feeling these 10 swords in their back. I feel like they were. They could be healing from that now, but let's get a card on this Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles. No, I'm understanding this. Yeah, this person with the Two of Cups. They think that you want somebody else. And they think that you're in love with somebody else and that this is going to end because of that. 10 of Swords. Which would be a really hard ending for them. The Four of Swords is their current energy with the Queen of Wands. This is you. And the Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, they're here. They're just in their kind of reflection here. They think you're gonna return to somebody or recover a situation, but definitely they think you are loving on somebody else. Two of Cups. Their challenge is the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. They're both reversed. Their challenge here is that they think you're going to make this decision to have like a new opportunity with somebody else. This person could think that maybe they're going to lose some money, maybe in the within the situation, and their challenge here. This person thinks that you maybe they think you have been lying to them too. King of Swords reverse can sometimes be a liar. The Four of Cups. They think you're going to reject them, and I was saying that over here you could be. You could also be worried here that the person you are going towards could it might not work with them, and then you could be like saying, God, I rejected my own marriage. But I don't know if I really get that. I don't think that's for the most of you, I don't think that's really the case. I feel like you just want out of the situation. I feel like you do, and you're done. I feel like in the past it was a burden for you to make this decision, maybe about an earth sign or a Sagittarian or anybody showing up here. But your person thinks that you want a new beginning with somebody else, and their challenge is that you're going to reject them for it. Four of Swords. And we have the Queen of Wands reversed and the Seven of Wands. So you're both in this kind of energy. They want to defend themselves against you. This person thinks that you are kind of like the betrayer, and now they have to defend themselves against you. This is kind of what I'm feeling here. And we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, this person is afraid here that, they want to kind of put you in your place a little bit, but they're super overwhelmed about you. Yeah, they want to kind of back you off, sort of, maybe from this decision, but I just feel like they kind of want to, I just feel like this person is kind of feeling like a victim a little bit, and they're like, I'm going to keep Aries away from me, kind of. Ace of Cups. They're super overwhelmed. They think this is what you want with somebody else. The Five of Cups reversed is their fear. With the King of Wands, this is you. And the Hierophant, yeah, they're afraid you're going to have a new beginning. This person could be afraid their marriage is over with the Hierophant, but this person could be afraid that you're going to commit to somebody. And you are. Ace of Cups here. This is what you want. You want like a commitment. You don't, and they have the Ace of Cups down here where they are super overwhelmed about it. Yeah, you want a commitment with somebody, and you want to leave a commitment. That's what's going on here. I feel like you had to go through some type of spiritual awakening, though. I do, like to kind of assist you and help you. Yeah, I feel like to encourage you. Yeah, and I mean, this could be somebody encouraging you, but I feel like you are in a bit of solitude, and that you are kind of going through an awakening at the same time. Yeah, we're going to end this reading, Aries. We're going to go to the extended. They're all super affordable, and we're going to pull the rune, right, the Viking divination. And we're going to also see what's crowning this person's thoughts and how they feel about you. We're going to look at the issues at hand, the near future, their environment, whether or not it's emotional or physical, what they hide or what you don't know about them, and their true intentions or their outcome. They're all super affordable, as I mentioned, I believe. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. I really want to see this. I want to see what your rune has to say. For sure. Thank you so much. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.